Hi everyone, welcome back to Planet J Tarot. Today we are doing a pick a card reading to be looking at what makes you so unique and powerful. So we have 4 cards to choose from, 4 groups, 4 piles, whatever you want to call it. So the first one is the Death card, the second one is the Six of Pentacles or the Six of Coins. The third one is the Ace of Wands, and the fourth one is the King of Cups. Thank you for being here. I love you all. You can choose as many as you like. You can watch them for people in general, like what people in general think about you, or just, about yourself, excluding other people's opinions, just like the cold hard truth, or you could watch a different card for a different person and like what that person thinks is unique and powerful about you. But yeah, I'm gonna give you guys about 20 more seconds to choose, and then we're gonna get started. I'm very excited to do this reading. I did a lot of preparation for y'all, so yeah, give it a like, comment on the video if it resonates, and take what is yours, leave what isn't, of course. Thanks for being here, you guys, and I love you. Don't forget to join the Patreon family. All the links will be below. Kimberly, hello, hello, hello. Wait, is that Kimberly? Yes. Hello, love the topic. Oh, I'm glad. It took me a while to come back and do a live because I was like, I really want to do something different. But I will be coming back on maybe tomorrow or over the weekend or something like that to do a no contact reading. But yeah, I thought this one would be good. So let's get started with pile number 1. Let's get started with pile number 1. All right, I should have assigned crystals to the groups, but it's okay because we're gonna get you guys an angel number. But okay, so pile number 1, you chose the Death card, or card number 1, you chose the Death card. You did good. Oh, thank you, baby. Yeah, so this is the card you chose. This is the Tattoo Tarot deck, and we're going to be looking at what makes you so powerful. I feel like, honestly, just off the brink, like, what makes pile number 1 so powerful is that, honestly, I feel like you've had to be the bad guy. I feel like you've had to be the bad guy at some point in your life. And what I mean by that is, like, you know how just doing you and, like, doing what's best for you suddenly makes you the bad guy? I feel it's like that. Like a part of like growing up or just going through certain things in life is like sometimes you have to put yourself first. Sometimes you have to put certain relationships, habits, groups, or whatever, I don't know, to rest. Some of you guys have, had to hurt other people's feelings, but it's like, I don't know, maybe those people just weren't ready. I don't know. This is kind of what I'm getting from the beginning. Take what is yours, leave what isn't. And now we're going to look at the cards that you have, and then we're going to shuffle for your angel number. These are all blind pulls. Every single group has blind pulls. So, all right, let's get into it. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, this is going to be an interesting pile for sure. Okay, so this is your card that you chose right here up top, the Death card. And let's get started. Okay, so what makes them so powerful, Spirit? What makes them so unique, the Devil? You know what's crazy? I knew one of the groups was going to come out with the Death card and the Devil combo, and I already know the type of person you are. But I feel like I'm gonna get surprised as well, like the Wheel of Fortune's gonna come out or something. But let me see. The Three of Wands, the Devil, the Death card, the Three of Wands. Okay. Marriage, sweet love, couple dependency. What makes them so unique and powerful? Family, wow, bond, home, and background. I'm noticing all the pink, and then there's like a heart here. There's a heart here. This is crazy. Okay. Calm, inner peace, simplicity, and meditation. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I feel like people are bothered by the fact that you're not bothered. Some people could be bothered by the fact that you're happy, or that you want to be happy, and you may have to like walk away from them to be happy. And this could even be coworkers or old bosses that wanted you to stay, they treated you shitty, or and it doesn't even have to be like negative, like animosity. It could just be that people know that, maybe you're not gonna be there forever, but they're glad to have you right there. Okay, what else? The Stranger, the Knight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, work, Ten of Pentacles, endings. Wow. Yeah, you don't know it, but I feel like everything that you lacked, or you feel like you lack right now, because some of you guys, I feel like you're experiencing this lack right now. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. Just so you know. because I feel like you could keep going, but to what means, if that makes sense. And I find it really interesting that I said with the death card that what can make you powerful or unique is because you had to um, stop certain habits, and then you got the devil. So some of you guys could literally, quite literally, have certain habits, addictions, dependencies that you have to let go of, even if it's just overworking yourself. You know what I mean? That could have been a habit that you're overcoming or that you have overcome. Let me see. What else? Eight of Swords, communication. Yeah, it's really giving coworkers. I don't know if some of you guys have like coworkers that have had issues with you in the past, or you've had issues with work. But it feels like work relationships. I don't know what's coming through here. It could even just been like a miscommunication or someone twisting your words. It doesn't have to be with work. Maybe for some of you guys, just has to do with school, or I heard like a dead end something, a dead end something. So, like that could mean you used to go to somebody for a service all the time, and then all of a sudden that person starts slacking, they're dead end. It doesn't work anymore. Or it could have been like, I don't know, your car stopped working, it's a dead end. Or like you're not talking to so and so anymore, they're dead to you. It's giving like that. Like, I don't know why that's coming through here. Maybe I'm just getting such intense energy specifically because you chose the card that is the death card. But for me, with endings being here, it feels significant. It feels like what makes you unique and what makes you powerful is a lot of significant endings or struggles. It almost feels like struggles. For some of you guys, this is surrounding family. For others of you guys, this is surrounding work. For some of you guys, this is friendships. But for others of you, it could be that you are very, very, very shy. Or that you at one point had a big personality, but that maybe you become more reserved or quiet now, or just, less out there. This is what makes you powerful and unique, especially if you resonate with that part of the like once having a big personality or once being the life of the party or once being like that, and now you're kind of toning it down, or you've gotten there. Because I feel like in the beginning, if you resonate with that, it could have been difficult for you to do that. But now it's like, it makes sense. I feel like in this group, it's like, now it makes sense. That's what makes you unique and powerful. Because some of you guys, maybe you just had to keep pushing, keep going through things. You don't know why. Like, why? But you just know that there's a reason for it. And I think that's honestly true. Because you got the Ten of Pentacles here for what you were missing, what you didn't have, or what you feel like you don't have, or factors that like make you who you are today. What you still remain strong through, even if you lacked it or you're lacking it right now. So for some of you guys, it's the fact that you don't have family. You don't know who your family is. Some of you guys, you are estranged from your family. You don't even talk to your mother, your father, whoever. For some of you guys, you literally lost your job, or you don't know where things are going to go with work. Or maybe when it comes to your long-term goals, you don't know what it is that you want to do in the future. Or, maybe you feel like everything you say gets like lost in translation sometimes. Like maybe you feel like you're always taken the wrong way. I feel like these could be things that you experience. So for some of you guys, it's a lack of good communication when it comes to work, when it comes to your long-term goals, when it comes to strangers even. Maybe some of you guys could feel like strangers for some reason whenever you meet new people. I don't know what goes wrong. I feel like in this group, maybe you could want to be more low-key, like stay to yourself sometimes, because like maybe certain factors just mess things up for you. That could be how you feel. But honestly, I feel like something about this is like your superpower. Like if anybody can get through the unknown, if anybody can, work through what's that word, like unfavorable circumstances, it's you. That's what makes you powerful and unique in this group. Because I feel like in this group you could try to plan, and it probably never even works out the way that you want it to. But I feel like in this group, what you don't realize is the reason why it never works out the way you want it to is because sometimes you're meant to get more than what you ask for, more than what you thought, more than what you expected. Is what makes you unique and powerful. Because I feel like in this group you could get a lot of like blessings in disguise, or you've seen a lot of people get blessings in disguise or miracles happen for them, and gotten to a point sometimes where you maybe even told yourself, I'm not meant to have miracles happen for me. I'm not meant to have this. That's not the life I'm supposed to live. I'm supposed to live this way and work hard and to get to what I want. Whereas some people get handouts. Maybe you feel like you're not meant to get that. But I think that you should see it differently, because I don't think you're going to get a handout. I think you're going to get like the gears are going to start moving for you. You're going to get that call. You're going to get that letter. You're going to get that message. You're going to get that abundance. It kind of feels like for some of you guys, it's a dream. But I feel like in this group, like you could have a hard time, like wanting. I feel like it could be hard for you in this group to like allow your mind to run free, like to be a visionary, but you are a visionary. And the people that are in love with you, infatuated with you, love you as a friend, family, or see the best in you, even, they see you as a visionary. They see you as somebody who is very well thought through. Like, you can account for every single mishap because you probably have gone through mishaps in this group. And I feel like they're big ones. Like, it's like, some people, it's like they got in a traffic jam, they lose their job because of something out of their control. Like, they had a fucked up boss that was just looking for a reason to fire them. There's some people who, they made one mistake and now all of a sudden they're the laughing stock of the neighborhood just because there was one person in the neighborhood that had a vendetta against them. You know what I mean? It's like that sort of thing where I'm getting like circumstances. What else? Opposition, exactly. Yeah, look, it's this imbalance, a point of tension, and a power struggle. Now, okay, what else? House 4, cultural family roots, home, peace, and comfort. Yeah, I'm getting that there are different sides of the spectrum here. Like in this group, some you have a great relationship with your family, and your family is your biggest support system. Where others, I feel like your families could have been your biggest haters, like your downfall, or that you didn't have them at all, and that was your. What else? South Node. Yeah, look, exactly. Destined to release. It's kind of what I was feeling with the 3 of Wands here. Because look how their back is turned. They're walking. Like, depending on the way that you look at this, it's like their back is turned. No matter how you view this, I guess their back is turned towards you. So it's kind of giving me, especially with the South Node here underneath it, tied to endings. It's like I feel like you have had to, like, I heard cold case. I don't know why I heard a cold case. So I don't know if it's like putting something to death, ending something. I'm seeing the skull here, the skull here. I'm so sorry. Some of you guys, this is family. Like, I don't know what this means. I don't know if it's that you had difficulties with people that you once considered family, you're ostracized from your community, you're not enough of this, too much of that. Like, you know how like some people, they feel like they're mixed race, they're to this to be welcome here, to this to be welcome there. One side of maybe their mother's family doesn't like them, their father's family doesn't like them, they're estranged. It's like that sort of thing where I kind of feel like it's like maybe sometimes you feel like you don't really know where to go, you don't really know what to do with yourself, you don't know where you're welcome. But I feel like this is what makes you unique and powerful, because honestly, there's some people that are stuck and they'll be stuck where they are for a very, very, very long time. And I feel like in this group, like, you're never really meant to be stuck, to be honest. I feel like you go through upheavals sometimes because I don't know. I just heard the bigger the better. So if you keep wondering why big things keep happening or why you've gone through such big things, it's because I think at the end of the day, you're going to get something even bigger. That could be a message for you to hear. What makes you a lovable person is that I feel like you almost, I just heard you don't back down from a challenge. I feel like you don't have the option to, though. I feel like you've never had the option to back down from a challenge, back down from a difficult situation, to throw your hands up in the air and be like, I don't know. No, I feel like in this group, you really have had to plan everything. Like some of you guys, like, I don't know, let's say your family is of immigrants and you've been the one that has to lead the way for your parents. Or let's say you had parents that didn't take care of you. You had to be a parent. Or let's say that you had siblings you have to take care of. Or I don't know, you had a child early or something. You know what I mean? I just feel like it's more of that situation where it's like, you have to be this way. You have to. There's no other choice. And so I feel like this is what makes you powerful and unique. Because I feel like for some of you guys, let's say like in your marriage, your partner all of a sudden falls ill. What do you have to do? You take care of them. Like, you don't have a choice. You take care of them. Let's say all of a sudden you find out that you have a long lost cousin or a long lost family member or whatever, or something like that. I just kind of feel like in this group, it's like you could be doing along and then something happens. But it's like one thing cancels out the other. I heard one door closes and another door opens. So that's what makes you powerful in this group. Because some of you guys, you have just learned that in your life, that once one door closes, another one opens for you. And I feel like it could have taken you a very long time to learn this, to read the signs, to understand. I heard some symbolicism. Yeah. Like the meaning behind things and stuff like that. I feel like in this group, honestly, what makes you powerful is that you can take things literally. There's some people that actually they can't do that. I'm not trying to be rude, but there are some people that don't really have common sense. They are constantly adding extra to a situation. But I feel like in this group, you can see things in black and white. You can see things plainly. I feel like you don't overcomplicate things, and that's your power. That's what makes you unique. That's what makes you lovable in this group, actually. What makes you lovable is I feel like you make other people feel at peace because maybe it's like they feel like they don't have to do a lot because they know you're going to take care of it. So that can make it difficult for you sometimes. But I feel like this is what brings in your blessings. I feel like this is the karma coming in for you. Um, so if you feel like you always have to break your back, do this, do that to take care of them or whatever, if you feel like you're underappreciated because of how accepted you make people feel or how peaceful you can be or how much of a comfort or safe space you can be for other people, or how much people lean on you, if you feel like you're like underappreciated for that, you're actually not. Spirit wants you to know, people that love you want you to know that this is what they find the most lovable about you. What makes you the most unique and powerful is because they've never met anybody that has been able to provide them with that, even as a friend, as a partner, as a family member, as a boss, as a coworker, as a client, as a whatever, it doesn't matter. Um, what makes you lovable is that I feel like people miss you. They miss you and you change their life. To me, the South Node is very, very much like our comfort. It's our comfort zone. It's where we were in a past life. And our North Node is who we are in this lifetime. So I kind of feel like what makes you lovable, what makes you powerful and unique is that you have the South Node part down packed. You know who you are. You know where you used to be. You know where you came from. Um, and that's what makes you be able to plan. That's what makes you be able to look at the future. So I feel like in this group, you learn from your mistakes as well. I feel like if you've made mistakes, you learn from them. Most people don't. You could be an excellent parent for some of you guys. It could be that you're an excellent parent or your family really adores you. Even your mother, if you have a difficult relationship with them. Or maybe your mother's side of the family is coming through here. I'm not sure. What people love about you is that I feel like you don't make it easy for anybody. I don't think that this is the group of people where it's like you let people walk all over you, you're a doormat. You know, I don't really think that's what I'm getting. But I also feel like you go hard for the people you love. I feel like in this group you could be obsessively active. Like you keep moving. You're always doing this. You're always doing that. You always have something going on. You always have something in the works. Or maybe you go through a drought sometimes of like if you're a writer, you have writer's block. If you're a creative, then maybe I don't know. Or maybe you go through periods of ups and downs. I don't know. But I feel like this is what makes you lovable. Regardless, this is what makes you unique. What else? Playfulness. This is the Page of Wands. So some of you guys, you're very funny. It could be a family member coming through here that really loves spending time with you, or an old friend for some of you guys. Success with the Six of Wands. What makes you different than most people is that you work as hard as you play, or you play harder than you work, and you work really hard. So I feel like you could actually be very fun. I feel like you could actually be very fun when people get to know you. This is what makes you unique and powerful. Because I feel like most people would not be able to balance this go-getter, hard, hard ass, sexy. I feel like in this group, you're also very sexy. So it's like you look good while you're doing everything. You look good while you're doing everything. And it's like boss energy, I feel like, in this group. I feel like people shouldn't, I don't know. I feel like if people try you in this group, or just like never like give you the respect you deserve, I don't think this is your group. Because I feel like in this group, some people might be afraid of you, but I think it's more so because you make them realize that they're not doing enough if they're afraid of you. And sometimes when people get triggered or they get afraid, um, or they are experiencing something they've never experienced before, something so unique they've never had it before, I feel like it can make them do weird shit. So don't take anything personally. But I feel like in this group, that's something you've already learned, to not take things personally. Especially if it involves an ending or you having to walk away or someone fucking something up for you, or just like not really considering you. I feel like in this group, like, people think you're very strong, very strong. So I think maybe things get lost in communication, especially if you're going through a tough time, or you need some assistance when it comes to letting your hair down, or not putting enough or not putting so much pressure on yourself. Because I feel like in this group you could put pressure on yourself, and it could just be literally because you have no choice. Like, I don't know why I just keep hearing that. Like, you have to do this. You have responsibilities. Maybe that's what it is. Because I feel like there's people that would describe you as somebody like that, who can manage things, manage other people. It's like you could tell people what to do, but I feel like they wouldn't fight you. The people that fight you, it's the way you handle it that makes you lovable. Especially if it involves you walking away and having some sort of self-respect. Yeah, yeah. So what makes you unique and different? Sorry, I'm looking at this tiger here. Tigers are not pack animals. So I feel like what makes you unique and different is that you're good on your own, but you're also really fun. And I think that's why people love you so much, especially people that don't have you around anymore, because I think that's a really hard combo to match, to master. I feel like you know who you are in this group. Like you are who you are. And this one makes you unique. This one makes you powerful. Because, you know, a lot of people walk around and they don't know who they are. They don't have confidence. I think in this group, what makes you unique is that the way that you speak, for some of you guys, your style, your outfits, your demeanor, your posture, the way you walk. You see, you notice how, like, despite what you've gone through in this group, it could also be that despite what you've gone through, you still remain very loving, welcoming, nurturing, responsible, secure, mature, forward thinking. Some of you guys are open minded, but for others of you, it's that you have your own belief system and it's like you're okay with it. But okay, I see playfulness and success, and I'm noticing the body language in both of these images. Do you see how both of their arms are just open? They're just open to receive whatever they have. And this is Wands energy as well. So the Page of Wands is a messenger, and the Six of Wands, to me, is like a leader, someone successful. So for some of you guys, it's what makes you unique and powerful is despite what you've gone through, despite your upheavals, despite the changes that you've experienced, or the so for some of you guys, like the circumstances you grew up in or the things that you lacked or whatever, you still are successful, or you're still going to be, or you still are hot, you still are attractive. It's like I feel like in this group, like you could, for example, like let's say you were a general and you didn't win a battle as a general, your soldiers will still come to you. Like they still respect you and they're still going to listen to you. It's like kind of like that, right? I feel like even if you were to make a mistake, it's like no one is sitting here like how I said earlier. Oh, I don't know. Maybe that's how you used to be. Maybe when you were younger, people used to blow everything that you used to do or go through out of proportion. And now it's like they're like, no, they got it. No, they got it. Don't worry about it. Like that sort of energy is kind of what I'm getting. So I don't know if maybe you used to be a rebel or you used to be a different way than you are now. But for some of you guys, it's that you've worked really hard and you've always put certain parameters on yourself. And now you're learning to be more free. So if you resonate with that being your energy, where it's like you've always, been do this, do that, never giving yourself a break, really hard on yourself, or, for whatever reason, having a lot of responsibilities and burdens to carry and not being able to just be free. I feel like what makes you so powerful and unique is that you're not that anymore. And there are a lot of people that maybe couldn't have gone through the things that you've gone through and experienced what you've experienced and still remain so playful, still be destined for so much success, still be so seen and like worthy of being followed and like recognized. I feel like in this group you should be recognized and like um awarded, rewarded. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people would like to pick your brain. They want to know more about the way you think. Because I feel like in this group you could do a lot of action and less explaining. There are some people that are coming through here that actually view you positively. They want to know more about this and where you got to, how you got to where you are, or how you became the person that you are. So this could be professionally, this could be romantically, this could be even just a friend that's interested in you more. I don't know, but that's kind of what I'm getting for card number 1. So let's get your angel number. Okay, so we have a deck here of different angel numbers, and we're going to roll this die, which is numbered up until I believe number 8. No, 9. The highest number is 9, and 0 will be 10, because there's a 0 on here. So what number from this deck should we pull? So I'm gonna, like, if 3 comes out, I'm gonna take the first 3 off, and then it'll be the number underneath that. Okay, so what's your angel number? So 1. All right, so your angel number is 452. 452. And it says, soon abundance, wealth, and success. Wow. Your advice is to move with confidence and faith. Trust your gut. It also says on here, fair judgment with life-changing decisions. Didn't I say something about like changing the course of your life? Like I really do feel, I'm really getting that. Like, because you chose the death card and that's crazy. And it says acceptance of change for personal growth. To me, the 3 wands is all about personal growth. And it says the key part here for me is acceptance of change for personal growth. And to me, that's the South Node. Like I said earlier, who you used to be is not who you need to be anymore. So honestly, that's what makes you so powerful and unique. And I feel like that's also what's bringing in abundance, wealth, and success for you. Crazy how it says success on here when I rolled it, and you got the card of literal success right here. And you got the 10 of Pentacles, which is abundance. Okay. And didn't I say something about you could have your own belief system or something like that? And here it says faith. So whatever it is that you believe in, even if it's something as simple as everything happens for a reason, or, you know, blah, 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 or you have a little mantra or something that you say every day, or affirmations that you've been using or something, they're working. They're working. You should just know that, especially if you're doing like subliminals and stuff like that, cleansings, whatever, it doesn't matter. I think it's the faith that you put into your tools or your like strategies, if that makes sense. Because I'm kind of getting what I just heard is like no one can do it like you. They got it. So even if it was like you were trying to persuade someone to buy something, another person could be trying to persuade someone to buy the same thing, but it's the way that you did it, the way you said it, the way you managed it, the way you held it down, the way you seem so sure, your vision that makes you so unique and powerful. There are a lot of people that don't have it. And I feel like you're happy. For some of you guys, what makes you unique and powerful is that you love what you do. And because you love what you do, you're so successful with it. And if you don't love what you do, I feel like once you get into a place where you actually love what you do, that's what will make you even more unique and even more powerful. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting for pile number 1 or card number 1. I hope that resonated because I actually felt like a really great message to give. This is cool. Spirit, should I put this angel number back in for the shuffle for the other piles, or should I leave it out? Odd or even? Odd is yes, even is no. So yes would mean like put it back in. Okay, so it says yes, put it back in. I got 3. Okay, so I just wanted to ask that because sometimes I don't put the cards back in. But okay, so we're gonna start moving on now to card number 2. But if that resonated, give it a like and come back for another one on my channel. Or if you want to watch another group, I'm going to put you guys in the virtual waiting room for a second while I clear the space. And then we're going to get started with the other group. Okay. So you guys are going to go in the virtual waiting room in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. Okay, let's get started now with card number 2. Thanks for being here. Card number 2, welcome to your reading. We're going to be looking at what makes you so unique and powerful. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And thank you for being here. I love you lots. Give it a like, comment if it, sounds like you. And yeah, thanks for being here. So we're going to put the card you chose up here in the corner so you guys can know, like, for the ones that are just like joining later, whatever, they can see. But yeah, I'm excited to do this reading. Pile number 1 or card number 1 was dope. So I think this reading's gonna be cool. But okay, so you have the 6 of Pentacles for what makes you unique and powerful. I heard connections and relationships. So tell me more. Tell me more, Spirit. I think I'm just gonna flip over all the cards for this one, and then we're gonna get into the reading. Okay. So, wow. Oh my God. First card you got is the 10 of Cups. Stop it right now. 10 of Cups and the Death card. 10 of Cups to the Death card. I feel like you're just such a good person. The Death card to me is actually giving different energy than I usually get from it. Okay, what else? Schedule, management, plan, and organize. Okay. You could be a geek. Some of you guys might be a geek or a nerd. Purpose, expectation, and destination. Ain't nothing wrong with it, by the way. Third wheel, enemy, distrust, and flirtatiousness. Oh, I don't know why I just heard. Hide your kids, hide your wife. What else? Okay. 5 of Pentacles, delays. And there's a snail here on the image. Ooh. You know what's so crazy? Delays is sitting here right underneath goal, and to me, this arrow just looks like it's moving really fast. Like it's giving me 8 of Wands energy, and 6 + 2 is 8. So to me, this is kind of like the 8 of Wands. Okay, tell me more. 6 of Hearts, 6 of Cups, commitment. Oh damn, some of you guys could be in a no contact situation with like a loved one, or maybe you just went through a breakup, or I don't know, maybe your love life is different than most, if that makes sense. That's only and only if you're single right now and you've been in a relationship before. I know I just heard that. For some of you guys, maybe you've never been in a relationship. Family. Damn, I'm so sorry. And damn, oh my god. So what's crazy for the reason why I'm so surprised, like as I'm flipping these cards over, is because one, they're blind pulls. I don't know what any of these say. But two, this is a tarot spread. Like I already know what each of these decks are here to like represent. And these 2 cards are how people would actually describe you. And these 4 cards here are things that you may have like lacked or what you currently lack. But the fact that you like lack them and you still overcome this is what makes you so powerful. So I find it interesting that what you may have lacked or lack right now is exactly the way that people would describe you. So it's like you don't need to have certain things for people to see the best in you. So I don't know if you're very hard on yourself or you just have a lot of supporters or people that like deeply love you. Like I feel like in this group you are actually deeply loved. I don't know if it's by strangers or just people that whose love like you don't feel, or like maybe they just don't tell you how much they love you. But that's kind of what I'm getting. Okay, what else? Cancer, nurture, comfort, and protection. Wow. Yeah, that's what I was getting. Wow. I don't know if there are children coming through. Yeah, there could be children coming through here. I don't know if you have younger siblings, or maybe it's not children, maybe it's just someone younger than you, but something coming through here. It could be a Cancer that is thinking this though. They don't, or they could have 4th house placements. This could be a childhood friend for some of you guys. Childhood sweetheart coming through. Some of you guys just like a play cousin. What else? Aquarius. Okay, so they could have Aquarius, or maybe you have these in your chart, or the person that is thinking these things does, or they're related to someone with this in their sign, this in their chart. House 3, Aquarius, and Cancer. This is an interesting combo because I feel like in this group, you could teeter totter sometimes from being hella emotional and then more logical and like detached. But I feel like people really love to have conversations with you. And I think what makes you so unique and powerful and what people experience with you that they've never experienced with other people is that when they have a conversation with you, I feel like they feel very supported and safe. I feel like you create a safe space for people that are different, unique, minorities, from like certain groups, if that makes sense. What else? Yeah, look, we are the world. Look how everyone here is just supporting each other, just like happy and like accepting each other. They're all different colors. They're all from different parts of the world, and they're vibing. So I feel like, yeah, that's what makes you powerful and unique. So I feel like in this group, and didn't I say that earlier? It's like you're just a good person. I think you could be a humanitarian in this group, or somebody that just really believes in like something bigger. Like I feel like what makes you unique and powerful is that you're not shallow in this group. You're not shallow at all. You're not shallow. What else? Isolation, yeah. Damn, I'm so sorry. And the 3 of Swords coming at you like the other world. So this is the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the 3 of Swords right here, all in one. So yeah, some of you guys, you may have felt like you had it all at one point and then you lost it. But for others of you, it's that you've always had this like dream in your mind of like what your life was meant. And I don't know, maybe you've gotten your hopes up sometimes and thought you were there, but then you weren't there. Things happen slowly for you. But for others of you guys, maybe you rushed into a commitment when you were very young, and maybe now or at some point in your life, you're going to get a chance to live a more free life. Because I am getting one or the other here, where it's like either, yeah, but it's kind of giving more like in this group, you could feel like you're missing like a romantic love, like a strong romantic love or a best friend. For some of you guys, it could feel like you've never had a happy home or a happy family, or maybe you're in like a tough marriage right now or something like that, or maybe you've been waiting your entire life for a reciprocal relationship or a reciprocal friendship, or yeah, because some of you guys is that you give a lot but you never quite get back what you give in return. Yet you still are so um open and loving and welcoming. And I feel like you give people the benefit of the doubt in this group, even if you end up getting your heart broken. I feel like in this group you'd rather um you take the pain away from somebody. If you could, you would give someone the skin off your back if you could, if they really needed it. I feel like in this group, like, you could really care about other people a lot. And I think that sometimes the care that you have for other people could hold you back, especially if you're giving and investing time and energy, money, effort into people that don't have your back. Because I feel like in this group, what makes you so unique and powerful is that you love unconditionally. You have a very big heart. I feel like in this group, you treat people the way that you would want to be treated. And this could be something that you were taught growing up or something like that. For some of you guys, you've actually had very good role models in your life. And that's also what makes you powerful and unique, because some people don't. Some people don't have a single role model, even if it's just like somebody that they saw on a TV show once that they just really, love the character and wanted to be the character. Like, some people don't have that at all. I feel like in this group, what makes you powerful and unique is that you actually have some sort of inspiration. There's some people that wake up every day, they don't have any motivation, they don't have anything that they look at and they think, damn, this makes it a good day. You know what I mean? There are some people that don't have that, whether it's just because they're in a tough spot or that's just who they are or where they are mentally or whatever. But I feel like in this group, it's like, if you're around somebody that doesn't have that, you give them something. It's like, I feel like in this group, what makes you powerful and unique is that you give people reasons to look up and smell the flowers, to look up and say, damn, the grass is green today. Damn, like the sky's blue. Like, you know what I mean? Like that sort of thing. I feel like you could make something simple sound powerful, sound unique, sound interesting, intriguing. Um, I almost heard acceptable. So I don't know if you stick up for people, or you. It's not giving devil's advocate. It's giving advocate. It's giving more of like a. I don't know. Like, to me, this kind of feels like a social worker or something like that. You don't have to be a social worker, but it's just kind of giving that you care, like you care a lot. And I think that in your current life right now, or maybe you've experienced this in your life at some point, but you could also be experiencing this right now. Um, you might have had to overcome things in your life not going as planned. Whether that was losing someone early, um, maybe maybe you lost your confidence at some point and you're trying to get it back. Some of you guys, you can feel like your life is a mess right now. Like, things are all over the place, especially if you just recently moved or you have to go through some sort of move or something like that, or you just started like something new. You could also be dealing with people placing certain expectations on you that aren't fair, especially if they couldn't give you what they're asking for, or they couldn't give you something in return. Or yeah, I'm just kind of giving like I'm seeing scales that are unbalanced. What else? Purpose. Some of you guys, you could be feeling like you're lacking some sort of purpose. Maybe you felt like you had it and then you lost it because things aren't going the way that you planned. If that is where you are right now, I don't feel like you're going to be there for long. And I think you may already know that in this group. I think that in this group, you could have an infectious like laugh or personality, or it's just kind of giving like you are that type of person where if someone was having a bad day and they came around you, their day would instantly be better. And it's nothing that you try to do. It's just the fact that it's you. They like being around you. So there could be people that are going through a really tough time, really hard life. And they get around you and they feel like they have a friend, or they feel like they have someone that cares for them, or they feel like they have somebody that will take care of them, or someone that they loved. Someone, I feel like in this group, you actually are very trustworthy. And I feel like people trust you instantly. But and you know what's crazy in this group? I don't know. I mean, I guess you take what is yours and leave what isn't, because there are some people here that actually have a very open heart. Like, you trust people, you give people the benefit of the doubt immediately because you're strong enough to deal with, what happens if they aren't true. But I feel like that's what makes you unique and powerful, because I think that this could have caused you at some point to just get to a point where maybe you didn't want to be around anybody, maybe you wanted to isolate, or maybe you just wanted to be left the fuck alone. And then spirit has slowly started bringing in people for you, or they're going to. Because I feel like in this group, you're meant to be celebrated. You're meant to have people, and you're meant to have some sort of commitment, like a long-term commitment. So I feel like in this group, if you want to be married, you're going to be married. Okay. If you want to have kids, you're going to, or you're going to have something to keep you busy like that. Even if it's like your work is your baby, or you have projects that feel like your baby, or something like that. Um, what makes you unique and powerful? I think you're a loyal person. Some of you guys used to be loyal to a fault. I think in this group, there are people like I feel like, it's like when you have a friend and you fade with that friend, but you still call them a friend at the end of the day. You're that friend. Some of you guys could be feeling left out though, sometimes in your life. Maybe you're usually very like trusting, or you used to be very trusting, and maybe you went through something, especially if this had to do with your family, that makes you a little bit more skeptical. Either you're more skeptical of people right now, or maybe you're feeling like people are accusing you of things or something like that. Some of you guys, it could just be simply that you feel like your romantic life is not where you want it to be right now. But I feel a lot of love right now. I feel a lot of love, and I feel a care. I feel care, and I feel like an endearing spirit. And I think that's truly who you are. It's really, I'm hearing laughing. Like, I'm hearing laughing. I'm hearing like a child laughing specifically. So I don't know if that's you, or if there a child is significant here, or childhood is significant here. So let's get your angel number. I'm excited to see what your angel number is going to be for this group. Spirit, what's the angel number for this group? So we have a deck here, and I'm going to shuffle it up a little bit because the first card that was there was actually the one from the last round. But so what I'm going to do is I have a die here. It's numbers 1 through 9, and then there's a 0 on it, which is going to represent 10. So I'm going to roll the die, and it's going to give me a number, and the number will be how many cards I take off the top. So the card that's there after I take those cards off will be your angel number. So give me, what's the angel number for card number 2? This angel number will have information on it, and it may be advice, and may be things that are coming into your life. It could be news, blessings, or just another compliment for you. Okay, so 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so your angel number is 3404. And we're going to look at what that means in just a second. Okay, 3404. You can look it up, screenshot it, tat it. I don't know. Okay, it says encourages you to think positive thoughts. And honestly, that's really what I was getting with the 10 of cups. It's just like it's screaming positivity to me. Like, I don't know. Like, you're just the person I would want to be around. You got the 10 of cups twice and the 10 of pentacles. I think in this group, what also makes you very unique and powerful is that I think that you're the partner. Like, if someone has a partner or in a partnership, you're the partner that people say is like, they're my best friend. They're actually my best friend. Some of you guys, you could have like a best friends to lovers trope, like plot in your life story. That's why I was getting with the commitment, the 6 of cups and the 5 of pentacles and 10 of cups. So I don't know who may want to hear that, but self-improvement, it says on here, and it also says a good omen, prepare for a big life changing opportunity. So that's kind of what I was getting too, because I'm seeing the 10 of cups to the death card. So I don't know if there's something coming for you. Like, you feel like things have been moving slower, or things have been picking up for you. There's a reason for that. I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. So if that resonated, give it a like. Come back for another reading on my channel. Comment if you'd like. If you want to watch another pile, you're welcome to, or another card, you're welcome to. Again, your angel number is 404. So what I am going to do now is clear the space and the energy, and I'm going to put you guys in the virtual waiting room, and then we're going to get started with card number 3. So yeah, here's the virtual waiting room, and I'll see you guys in a second. All right, so now we're gonna get started with card number 3. Here we go. Okay, so card number 3, you chose this Ace of Wands, and we're gonna be looking at what makes you unique and powerful. Okay, so I feel like you seem fun. You seem fun, you seem active, and I want to know more about you. So let's see. I don't know, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. What makes you so unique and powerful is that you're intriguing. You have a spark to you. You have a light to you. I think people gravitate toward you in this group. Some of you guys, you're poetic or you're artistic or smooth. I don't know why I heard smooth. And I'm seeing this sun here. So you're just a star. I feel like I heard magnetic. You could be alluring. Okay, what else? Some of you guys, you have a nice smile or you blush a lot. I'm seeing the Nine of Pentacles. I don't know why I'm seeing the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, let's see. What makes pile or card number 3 so unique? Let's just flip over all the cards and then we'll get into your reading. Wow, oh my god. First card you got is the Six of Cups. No way. Yeah, well, that makes a lot of sense why people will be drawn to you and feel like you're magnetic. King of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, you can be very humble in this group as well. Okay, what else? Withdrawal, quit, awakening, and rejection. Number 60 or 6 could be significant. 12, 29. Number 11 could be significant here. Reservation, desire, worth, and extravagance. What else? What makes them unique and powerful? The blind card. It says awkward, unknown, and vision problems. What else? So, yeah, didn't I say strong? Like strong. And here you got strength. 7 of Wands. I heard chilling. 9 of Cups. Luck. No way. 9 of Hearts, 9 of Cups. The 7 of Wands. I feel like in this group, like, I think that you protect your peace. And that's what makes you unique and powerful. I don't feel like you do too much in this group. Like, maybe you just try to live a low-key life. In a world where people try to do the absolute freaking most and be something that they're not, I feel like you're not that. That's what makes you unique and powerful. 3 of Swords. Yeah, exactly. Satisfaction. Wow. Queen of Wands, the leader. Oh my god. Yeah, in this group, I don't know. Honestly, you could have doubted yourself a lot at some point. What makes you unique and powerful, I think, is because you've grown. You've grown. What else? Pisces, intimacy, intuition, and compassion. What makes you so lovable? Uranus, radically changing. Uranus and Pisces. Damn. Some of you guys might struggle with addiction. Or you know someone that did. Conjunction, a union, merging, and coming together. Oh, well, you're a soulmate. So if you're watching this about a specific person to know what makes them think that you're unique and powerful, what makes them feel such a unique and powerful connection to you is because they feel like you're a soulmate. People meet you and feel like you're a soulmate. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I know how that sounds, especially when you're watching a lot of tarot. People could say that a lot, but it's actually very true. And I'll tell you for a fact because, my entire life I've met like few people. Think about how many people you've met in your life, between the person that worked at the gas station to the person that worked at the bar you just went to, or the person that works on your car. Think about how many people you've met in your life, or even just seen in passing, even in your car. I've met some people, or even just been around people at some point, never even said a word to them, and just gotten this really strong feeling. And at some point, that person became my best friend. They became so significant to me, and I didn't even know them. Like, I didn't even realize that it was going to be that. And sometimes that can happen online. Sometimes that can happen in person. Sometimes, like I said, it can happen in passing. Another interesting fact that I learned a long time ago. I don't know if it's true. I need to double check it, but I think it says something like you never dream about somebody Like, there's never someone in your dream that you've never seen before. And just think about how many people we've seen. So some of you guys, you have a photographic memory, or you have an excellent memory. That could be what it is. Or there could be something here about turning your pain into art or something like that. But what I was getting with the story about like meeting people and feeling that feeling, I call it green. I've talked about it a good amount of times on my channel. But when I feel that feeling, it's just like this feeling of knowing, damn, this person is going to be very important to me, or I'm feeling a pull towards them, and I don't know why, but it feels pleasant. It feels safe. And I think that's what people feel with you. Safe, understood. And it hits them. It hits them out of nowhere, especially if they feel like they were comfortable and fine where they were before they met you. I feel like in this group, what makes you unique and powerful is that I feel like you didn't have a role model growing up. I feel like you didn't have, some of you guys, is that you didn't have a role model. For others of you, it's that you didn't have any confidence. So you'll know, especially when it comes to your body. Some of you guys, you had to grow into your body. You had to grow into your looks. Some of you guys, you had to glow up. Or maybe you didn't feel like you didn't have any redeeming qualities at some point. But you do. You do. Especially physical. Some of you guys, it could quite literally be that you're just not in the right space. Like, you have all the most redeeming qualities that you would ever need to have, but that you're not in the right space to be appreciative for them, or that you weren't at some point in your life. And that's what makes you unique and powerful, because maybe you realized at some point, maybe I'm just not their cup of tea. Maybe this just isn't my group. Maybe these just are my people. And I feel like if you have experienced something like that, the second that you started, asking those sorts of questions is the second that people started to feel the soulmate connection to you. I'm kind of seeing like the high priestess right now, and I don't know why. But there's something divine with this group. I think that in this group, you could have been very sad or depressed at some point in your life. While others of you, maybe you grew up very privileged, and then you had something crash and burn. And that's what actually ended up making you unique and powerful. But the Nine of Cups, I feel like in this group, you didn't have much luck in your life, actually. I feel like in this group, a lot of the things that you wanted to happen didn't happen for you because you didn't have anyone in your corner, or you didn't have anyone to show you the way or give you the right advice, or just even give you the confidence. Some of you guys, you had parents that ripped on you your entire life. They didn't give you any confidence. Or maybe you didn't have parents at all. Maybe you grew up with cousins or aunts and uncles that did this to you. But I feel like in this group, you could have been bullied. But I feel like when I say bullied, I mean like maybe bullied isn't the word. Maybe targeted. I feel like in this group, you could have been targeted at some point in your life for some reason. I don't know why. You gotta ask yourself sometimes, why do people do this to me? Because you feel like a very genuine soul. Yeah. I feel like if there's one or two words that someone could describe you as in this group, it's like genuine and giving, or kind, or responsible. I feel like there are a lot of people that have fond memories of you taking care of them, of you making sure they were okay, of you leading them in the right direction, of you not ever asking for anything in return, of you just making them feel comfortable. I think some people view you as somebody that knows what you're doing. Legitimate, serious, dedicated, not one to waste your time. Maybe what makes you unique and powerful is that you understand that life is short. You have to take it by the reins. Maybe you used to live a very slow life and you woke up one day and decided, no, I'm not going to let this shit pass me by. So I don't know what you had to have gone through for that to click for you, but there could have been something. Seven of Wands and Strength. For some of you guys, you just always were like that. You didn't have to have a big moment for you to realize that. Some of you guys were always like that. You always were a firecracker. You always were like this. I feel like in this group, though, it's kind of different. I don't know if it's just that only people that know you personally get to see the Ace of Wands in you, but they feel it. It's almost like what makes you unique and powerful is that everyone knows that there's more to you. You could have secrets that no one knows, or secret talents. Some of you guys is that you have secret talents. For others of you, I don't know, you could just pop out one day, married, pop out one day with $80 million, pop out one day with this. I don't know. I feel like what makes you lovable, what people really find unique about you that they've never found in anyone else is how intimate their encounters are with you. Whether that is that they just shared something with you that they never shared with anyone else, or the fact that they feel like you just intuitively know the best thing to say, to do, to take care of them, or to take care of others. People feel that you are such a compassionate person. The things that you do, the dedication that you put in, the time and effort that you put in is actually seen. It's noticed. It's admired. And I think for some people it's surprising because they've never experienced somebody like that, especially once they get to know you and they realize that you didn't have any examples of being this way. This is just who you are, or who you decided to be. Some of you guys, you had to get to a point in your life where you realize that you can be whoever the fuck you want. And maybe that's why the people that really love and respect you and like see you for you, they see you as the Six of Cups, like a soulmate, someone very genuine. Because you have stepped into your purpose, you stepped into who you are, you stepped into your being. What else? Yeah, look, exactly. I feel like you're a good friend in this group. Friendliness. This is the Two of Cups. Some of you guys, you're a great lover. There's somebody in love with you. We're not here to look at who that person is. You can go on one of my channels. I have a lot of readings on my channels, like who's crushing on you, who wants to be with you, who wants to take you on a date, whatever. But there's someone that's in love with you right now. It's not like they just like you. No, they're in love with you. So that's interesting because some of you guys, you could be like, there's not really a lot of people that know me enough to feel like they're in love with me or whatever. But maybe they just feel a soul connection to you. Maybe this is someone coming into your life. I don't know. We'll see what your angel numbers comes out to be. But I think there's someone in love with you. And there's some people that fall in love with their friends and it's not romantic. It's like a platonic love. So you have to take it as it resonates. But that's kind of what I'm getting. Fighting. This is the Knight of Swords. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Yeah, a lot of energy here with the lion here and the fighting. I feel like you stick up for people. You stick up for your friends. You stick up for anybody really, but especially your friends, especially your partners. Some of you guys, you stick up for your partners, especially if you're like a shy partner or maybe you are the shy partner. But let me see. What makes you unique and powerful? Well, you got the fighting card, and look how powerful this person is. The message behind this card in this particular deck, it actually talks about how this specific person, they could be stuck in fighting mode. They could be stuck in survival mode. They could be stuck thinking that they need to constantly have a defense or a reaction or something to say back or a clap back or just be ready. And I feel like for some of you guys, because of what you lacked, because you didn't have a leader or someone to stick up for you or someone to give you the confidence at some point, I feel like maybe what makes you so unique and powerful is the power of your mind, the power that you have to fight through and to push through and to fight your negative thoughts sometimes of you can't do this or you're not meant for this or maybe even that you're not a good person. I don't know why that's coming through, but I feel like that's what makes you unique and powerful. And I think that with the friendliness being attached to it, I'm seeing how there's a yellow tree here and a red tree. So I don't know if it's that you just mix well with different types of people. I'm seeing conjunction here and it says merging and coming together. And these two trees are touching. They're hugging each other. So some of you guys, you give the best hugs. Or you're just a very soft person. It's interesting because I feel like the fighting card is more in pertaining, like it pertains more to your mind and how you are a fighter mentally. Because I feel like as a person, more people experience you, or the people that love you experience you as someone gentle, someone calm. Some of you guys, you could be going through difficulties right now. I don't know if you're trying to overcome certain habits, or maybe you're feeling a bit rejected or left out. Maybe you're going through some sort of spiritual awakening, or maybe you just have a lot of desires that you feel like you never really quite gotten, but you are still happy with what you have. So you could be feeling like you're in a place of limbo, just trying to keep pushing, trying to keep going, trying to stay positive. What's their angel number, Spirit? What's their angel number? Hold on. Okay, let me just say something. So before I started like shuffling for the blind pulls, I knew this card may come out in one of them. I didn't know which one it was going to be. But I said if it comes out at the very end, then I need to pull one tarot card to see what the blind is, because there's something you don't see. So what is it? Okay, the Ace of Wands wanted to come out again, and the Six of Swords. Some of you guys might get some communication soon. It could be something you're not seeing. see that you're going to get some sort of communication. For some of you guys, there's something you're not seeing in regards to your family or your body. I heard second chance, and the star card just wanted to come out. Bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. Some of you guys, there's something about a father or a grandfather coming through here, or an older gentleman, or just a masculine, period. They could be older than you. They're coming through here. But it feels like a solution. So there could be, maybe there's a message that you haven't seen, or maybe there's a dream that's coming in for you, or a dream that you ignored. But you don't see this because it's a solution. There's a solution for you, basically, is what I'm getting. Some of you guys, what you don't see is that if you're in a current situation, the best way to get out of it is by following your intuition and listening to your own emotions instead of logic. You don't need logic right now. So that's what some of you guys need to hear. Okay, what else, Spirit? Let's get their angel number now. So for your angel number, we have, sorry, give me 1 second. So we have a deck here, and it's full of different angel numbers. And we have a die, so it's numbered 1 through 9, and then there's a 0 on it, which will symbolize 10 if you roll it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this die. Whatever number comes out will be the number of cards that I take off the top, and the one underneath it will be your angel number. So this angel number could give you advice. It could give you incoming messages for like what's coming into your life, news, blessings, or just another compliment for you. So let's see, what number are they rolling? Number 2. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, so you're, damn. You know what's crazy? Okay, so in pile number 1 or card number 1, I asked Spirit, I was like, should I put the angel numbers back into the deck for each group? Because this is the deck that I'm using to shuffle. I wasn't sure if I should put them back in or just leave each like group so they get their own individual one. But it told me to put it back in, and I'm pretty sure another group got this specific number. 452. I don't remember which one it was, but I'm pretty sure another group got this one. So maybe you were drawn to more than one, but I'm saying that because this is the only deck that I've actually shuffled besides this one. And you're the only pile so far that I've actually done any shuffles for from a tarot deck. All of the other ones were blind pulls besides the angel card. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe there's some sort of like exception or something like that with you. But okay, so you got 452. And it says soon abundance, wealth, and success. Advice, move with confidence and faith. Didn't I say something about, like, I just kept hearing something about confidence. And here it says here, advice, move with confidence and faith. For some of you guys, this was your old advice. But for others of you, if you're dealing with some sort of issues when it comes to confidence, especially when it comes to your body, nip that shit in the bud. It also says here, trust your gut. Didn't I say earlier, like, it's not about following logic or trying to find a logical solution to your problems right now or anything. It's about following your gut, following your intuition. And that's so interesting because I just shuffled and here you have it. Trust your gut. Now here it says fair judgment with life-changing decisions. So it could be that the message for you is that there was a time where maybe you needed to use more logic, but I feel like now maybe it's not that. Maybe it is okay for you to move more with your heart. And it says acceptance of change for personal growth. So that could be a message for you. I don't know if there's some sort of, because it says blind here. And these 3 cards are supposed to be symbolizing what you don't see coming. So I don't know if this is just a message for you, period, that there's a change coming up for you. And I think that you're just going to have to manage the emotions during it. It could be a big transition for you with the 6 of Swords. A big transition. It could be one that you end up being excited for, but it could be a big transition. And maybe you just need to accept this. Because I feel like with the Uranus in conjunction coming through here with Pisces, it's more like soul, it's like a soul path energy coming through here. The fact that you got the 6 of Cups is telling me more about that. This is what makes you unique and powerful as well, is that I feel like in this group, things just happen for you. Like I'm hearing the sound of like, I'm hearing a sound effect. Like, I don't know if you've ever watched a show about magic where they have like wands where they do spells and you hear that little ding, like a wind chime in the background that kind of sounds like magic working. I'm kind of seeing that with the stars here. So I don't know if that's just the message for you, is that there's something that's going to be coming in, like a transition for you. And I feel like it will actually be positive with the star card. It's going to bring you some sort of hope, especially if you're going through a tough time. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for this group. Card number 3. If that resonated, give it a like. Come back for another reading on my channel. I would love to have you. And now we're ready to get started with the last group, which is pile or card number 4. And while I clear the space and the energy, I'm going to put you guys in the virtual waiting room, and then we're going to get started with them. So Here we go. Give it a like, comment on the video if that resonated. And let's get started. See you in a bit. All right, guys. So now we're going to get started with card number 4. So card number 4, welcome to your reading. Thank you for being here. The card you chose is the King of Cups, and we're going to be looking at what makes you so unique and powerful today. So let's get into your message. Take what is yours and leave what isn't, and I'll be putting the card you chose up here in the top corner. Okay, so Spirit, tie me into the King of Cups people. What makes them so unique and powerful? I feel like some of you guys, what makes you unique and powerful is how deep your emotions run, how deeply emotional you are, how deeply connected you are. Some of you guys, you grew up in an environment where you had to feel out the situation. Some of you guys, what makes you unique is that you actually have scars. Like you could have visible scars, even if it's just tattoos. Or maybe you have something that you wear that symbolizes your faith. Like if you wear a hijab, if you wear a yarmulke, or something like that. It could even be what makes you unique is that you have something flashy, whether that be jewelry, a bumper sticker, or something like that. But there's something physical coming through here now. Okay, what else? What else? It could even be that you drive like a certain car that most people don't drive, or you live in a neighborhood or something like that most people, I don't know. Like, I don't know if there's some sort of like stereotype around something about you, but it's like you don't fit into what most people would try to box you into based off of their own experiences or like the general consensus, if that makes sense. So what makes him unique? The Six of Wands, damn. Six of Wands and the King of Cups. Wow, and the Knight of Wands. You're sexy in this group. I feel like you're sexy and you know it. What else? Indulgence, interaction, joy, and friendliness. Wow, you guys are just fun. I feel like in this group, you're the funniest group out of them all, for sure. What else? Endorsement, exactly. Persuasion, bribe, and temptation. What makes you unique and powerful is that I feel like you're everybody's friend that gets them into trouble, or friend that gets them doing things that they don't usually do, or I don't know. Commitment, binding, obstruction, and contract. What makes them so unique and powerful? Damn. 10 of Swords, misfortune. I heard welcome to the good life. Some of you guys, you feel like you've lived a good life. So that's what makes you unique and powerful? Because maybe some people don't feel like that about their own life. 3 of Pentacles, conflicts. Or maybe it's that you feel like you live a good life right now. You're no longer experiencing conflict and misfortune, but that you have at some point. Or maybe you woke up one day and you decided, I'm not going to be living a life like this no more. I'm here to have fun. Well, or maybe that's the life you typically like to live, but right now maybe you're feeling tempted. I don't know. Some of you guys, you could have I don't know, maybe you're getting ready to settle down or something. 5 of Swords, news. You're very smart in this group. Very smart. There's something about strategy coming through here. Like you could play chess or you could play poker or something like that. Or maybe you have a good poker face. Wow, look. Queen of Swords, the thinker is coming through. Yeah, very intelligent is what I was getting. What else? The Moon. Satisfy emotional needs, nurture self and others. This is what makes you lovable. Yang, proactivity, expression, doing, and forward motion. Yeah, I feel like it's the way you express your emotions. You could just be very free. Like you could be the type of person that says exactly what you mean. You're very blunt. You don't hold back. You're not waiting for anyone to give you a handout or tell you what to do. It's like you take initiative. That's what makes you unique and powerful. So I don't know if it's like coworkers or bosses that are coming through seeing this, or I don't know, people that admire your tenacity. Fixed, stability, persistent, loyalty, and dependability. So what's interesting and what makes you unique is that I feel like you actually have a really good blend between keeping people on their toes, but also knowing that they can count on you. And that's a hard thing to master, because I feel like in order to master that, you have to be able to understand your own needs, but still be considerate of those of others. And I think that you have a good balance between that, and that's what makes you so unique and powerful. Because I feel like you don't actually make people anxious. Like, you know how some people, like, let's say that they've been cheated on before, they date you, and you seem to be like very fun and like vibrant and life of the party. You know, n- it's like maybe with another person, they could wonder if you're going to do this exact same thing to them. But it's like instead, they're just having the time of their life with you. They're living in the moment with you. I feel like you could change a lot of people's minds and perspectives on things. And I think the way that you do it is very fun. I heard not too much pressure. Like you don't put too much pressure on people or on anything, not even on yourself. And I feel like that's what makes you unique. Because there are a lot of people that are very hard on themselves, or, they don't, it's like they have a problem with the fact that they're ever so growing and that they're actually, on a certain like path. They're not where they're meant to be, and that's okay. Like I feel like in this group, it's like what makes you unique and powerful is that I feel like you actually are okay with the life that you live, but you still want more, and that's okay too. I think that most people, what they feel like makes you, like people that see you in a positive light, they think what makes you so unique and powerful is your passion, is how quick you can move, is how you have a take me or leave me sort of personality, how you get attention, you get attention, you don't shy away from it. Even if you don't want it, it's like you don't shy away from it. I feel like in this group, if someone gives you a compliment, you'll take it. You'll take it. You'll say thank you. You're not going to be like, stop it. No, I feel like you'll take it. That's what makes you unique and powerful. Because I feel like you could be around other people that don't have the personality to like do that. So they never quite, it's like, there are some people that get a compliment that they can't take it. They can't accept a compliment. I feel like you're the type of person that does. You could even give other people compliments too. Like you could encourage and uplift a lot of other people. I think that you're an inspiration to a lot of people, especially mothers or people that are more soft. I think that in this group, it's not that you're not soft, but I feel that you keep things moving along. You keep things moving along. And I think that a lot of people would chase you. Or there's something about the give and take, the fold, the banter, the flirting, um, the no strings. Some of you guys say there's no strings. Hmm. Hmm. You seem a little bit hard to get as well. Hard to get. Like you may want it one day, you may not. What else? The rebel, yeah. Didn't I say that? Like the rebel. It's kind of what I was getting. It's like I think that you just march to the beat of your own drum. You do what you want to do. You're not doing what other people are telling you to do. You're not doing what so and so said or what you were raised to do. Even some of you guys, you don't practice the same thing that you were raised to practice. Or you have had a lot of people tell you, no, don't do it that way, do it this way, and you still do it your own fucking way. And is what happened? You actually ended up being more successful doing it your way. So I feel like in this group, you've been given bad advice time and time again, and now you just don't even take it. You just rebel. You do what you want. I feel like in this group, it's like what makes you unique and powerful is that there are some rules that you follow and some rules that you'll break, because some rules are meant to be broken. Silence. Wow, you got the star. So you have the emperor. This is the emperor, by the way. The emperor and the star. You're a celebrity. You're a celebrity in this group. A lot of people watch you, especially if you have like a public account online. Um, hmm. What makes you unique and yeah, what makes you unique and powerful in this group is that I feel like you could have experienced your struggles later in life. I'm not saying you didn't go through things when you were younger, but I feel like the things that you have went through that have made you like such a powerful and unique person happen the older you got. Like as you've grown up, you've experienced certain things that have made you stronger. And I think what also makes you unique and powerful is that despite the process that you've gone through, you still remain upbeat. I think that you keep things interesting. Hmm. What makes you unique and powerful is that you seem like a trustworthy individual. I think that people would feel comfortable sharing their secrets with you because you seem to be someone that respects other people's privacy. You respect your own privacy a lot as well. I think that in this group, people could start rumors about you. You probably know that they're starting rumors about you, so you don't care to clear shit up in this group. That's what makes you unique and powerful. There's some people, someone would say, "Oh, someone so farted." You're like, you don't even acknowledge it. You're not even in the room when they say it. You know what I mean? So it's like you don't even notice it. I feel like in this group, yeah, so it makes you unique and powerful. So that if there's somebody talking about you, if there's somebody that has a problem with you or whatever, you don't even notice it. You're already on to the next. So especially for people that hate on you, it's like they got nothing on you because you're not even paying them any attention. Any sticks or stones that people try to throw at you or whatever, it's like they're missing it because you're too quick. You're too quick. You're just on to the next. You're not worrying about them. You should definitely go and watch that reading that I did. I think it was last month. It'll be in the pick a card, pick a pile time or playlist below. But it said, I think the topic was what makes you, or no, the topic was who do you have big mad or big jealous right now? And I feel like in this group you have a lot of people that are big mad, big jealous about you, whereas you have other some of you guys. What makes you unique and what makes you unique and powerful is that there are some people that feel like they're in like a friendly competition with you. So I don't know if it's that I don't know if they have like game nights with you or something like that, and it's like fun, but it feels fun. I think that like you could be the type of person like you and your best friend. Maybe you and your best friend are in the same industry or something like that. And it's like you motivate each other to keep one upping each other. But it's like yeah, I feel like that's what it is in this group too. Is that you actually have like a good circle or powerful people around you, or maybe you make good connections. Maybe you're a good networker, or maybe people want to invite you to things. I feel like in this group, people want to invite you to things. People want to like recommend you. I heard I don't know why that or refer you. Hmm. What makes you unique and powerful is that people feel like you care for them. And I feel like they don't really quite understand how you can be so busy and active and still have the energy to care for other people, to do everything that you do, yet still be a pillar, yet still be loyal, yet still be persistently there. It's like the way that you juggle. Some of you guys you juggle responsibilities very well. Hmm. Some people view you as somebody that doesn't have any issues in this current moment, and that's what they think makes you unique and powerful. So what I mean by that is like let's say that you have a friend and your friend is pregnant. You're not pregnant. So they're looking at you like, "Whoa, it's great that you're not pregnant because I have trouble getting up off the couch and you're just here jumping around jolly jolly jolly." But it's like they live vicariously through you. So that, yeah, that could be what it is. Some people live vicariously through you. It's like you're an example for to some people that damn, okay, there is a light at the end of the tunnel because look at this person, they're living their best life. This is the energy of someone that's living their best life. Not a care in the world, just taking it day by day, but it's working for you. So it's not actually making you look childish like the page of wands. It's making you look young and free, even if you're older. Yeah, that's could be what it is as well. Some of you guys, you look young for your age, or you look good. Like you look good. You look good. Your style is nice. No one touches you. You're a trendsetter in this group. Some of you guys, you are a fire sign, but you don't have to be. You could even be like a fire houses or fire somewhere in your chart sidereally, or a fire sign views you this way. Some of you guys, you just recently spent time with a friend, and it's that friend that views you this way. Some of you guys, it could be that you are meeting new friends, or you're getting back out there, or you're dating again. Others of you, it could be that this is what's coming towards you if you're not doing that right now. Maybe you will make a new friend, or just experience like a joyful interaction with someone that is friendly or whatever. I feel like it'll just be like a good time. I'm hearing like a good time. Persuasion, bribe, and temptation though. I don't know what that's about. I heard off kilter. That could just be like hormonal. I don't know what that is. I don't know if somebody's like having mood swings or something, or bloated. I don't know what that means. I don't know if someone's eating right now or something. Commitment, binding, obstruction, and contract. Yeah, some of you guys, maybe you are starting to settle down. And this is what makes you like powerful, is that you have lived a life that was fun in this. And it's like now you're getting to a point where you have different goals, you have different wants or whatever. And it's like you're passionate about it all. I feel like in this group, what makes you powerful and unique is that you seem like somebody that doesn't live your life with any regrets. Even if things did go wrong or go bad, even if there were some bumps along the way. Yeah. Wow. So let's get your angel number. So the way that this is going to work, we have like a stack of angel numbers here in this deck. And I'm going to take this die, which is numbered 1 through 9, and then there's a 0 for the number 10. And I'm going to roll it. Whatever the number comes out will be the number of cards that I take here off the top, and it'll be the card underneath it that I choose. So let's say that I rolled 2. I take 2 off the top, and it'll be the one underneath the 2. Okay. So these angel numbers, whatever it says on here, it could be advice for you. It could be news that you need to hear, blessings, incoming blessings, or things going on for you. It could even just be more compliments on you as a person. So let's see. What's the number for card number 4? What's their angel number? So the number 5 came out. So I'm going to take 5 off the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Your angel number is 1193. 1193. Okay. So Spirit, tell me about card number 4. Good luck and fortune. Wow. Independence. Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting with the Knight of Wands. Like you march to the beat of your own drum. It says positive vibes and an upgraded mindset. Yeah, you give the energy of like someone's like nothing can keep you down, or nothing can keep you down for too long. Like, yeah, that happened, but I heard fuck it, we ball. Like, fuck it, we ball. Doing what you love. Yeah, didn't I get that? Didn't I say that? Something about like your passion. Your passion. Seemed like a very passionate. Like you do what you want. You do what you love. You do what makes you feel good. It could be carefree, but it could also be self-care. And it says thoughts create reality. So some of you guys, I don't know if you're just like a powerful manifester, or the fact that you are so positive is the fact that it's like, I heard untouchable. Some of you guys are just untouchable. Like no one could tarnish your reputation or, you know, say something about you and think that other people are just going to hop on the bandwagon and be up against you. It's like, no, I'm hearing no. So some of you guys, I don't know if you're just like strong member of the community, or you have like, I heard check my references, bitch. Fact check me, bitch. I don't know why I'm getting sassy. Like I don't know if that's your energy. Like, yeah. It's giving like big D energy. Good punani. Like, I don't know. It's like good. Like people fuck with it. People vibe with it. So if you come off as someone confident, people like this. People like that you're confident. People like that you're not sitting here questioning, going woo woo. No, like you're doing it. I'm hearing you're doing it, and it's attractive. It is what people find to be very unique. I think that in this group you're an inspiration. You're an inspiration, and you may be like humble enough to a point where it's like maybe you would say you're not where you want to be, or maybe your successes, your accolades, or whatever is like not even important to you, but to other people it is. Maybe you don't put so much emphasis or like pay much attention or mind to certain things, but it's like other people really see this in you and it's like they like it. I think that people give you flowers behind your back in this group. Like they really gas you up. So, wow. Every single group was extremely different. So I'm really excited to see the feedback that I get for this reading and like how everyone ends up liking it. So, you know, if you feel compelled to be vulnerable enough to comment or just even leave a heart or something, whatever, let me know that you like the reading. Definitely do that. Check out all the playlists below. So there'll be more like pick a card, timeless readings, gas me up readings in the description box below. You can just go click on anyone that you feel drawn to, or you can shuffle one of the playlists if you want to watch another reading from me. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. So if that resonated, guys, please give it a like. Come back for another one on my channel because I love you. And thanks for visiting Planet J. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.